This video is going to be about the Survivor Filter Pro, the folks at Survivor Filter. Unbelievable. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me. So this video is going to be about the Survivor Filter Pro from the folks at Survivor Filter. First of all, the folks at Survivor Filter were kind enough to send me this so I could show it to you. This is a really nice, compact water filter that has some great features that I think that I know that I like, and I think you'll like them too. So let's get you down to the old I don't know what we'll call it. We'll call it fleece top. You'll see what I mean. We'll talk about the details of this thing, and we'll see how well it works and do some of that filter stuff. Okay, so this is the Survivor Filter Pro, which is the larger version of the Survivor Filter individual filter. These individual, there's a Pro. So you can see it's about twice the size, but it's also a little more effective. Where the individual gets down to 0.05 microns, the Survivor Filter Pro actually filters down to 0.01 microns. That's crazy. So it really gets a lot of stuff out. I was tested at Intratech Labs in Columbus, Ohio to show 99.9% filtration removal, which is the highest certifiable level for virus, staph, and bacteria. Again, it filters down to 0.01 microns. Comes with detachable filter tubes, and all the replacement filters are all available on Amazon. It's BPA free, includes a drinking cup and a travel bag to put it all in, which is here, and a very nice detailed instruction manual. So, how does this thing work? Let me just show you real quick. We're going to open up the bag here, and basically it is a pretty simple filter. You've got two tubes that come with it, and these are like surgical tubes. They're not like cheap plastic. You got one with filters. They have floats on them to keep it from dragging off the bottom. And then this is the inlet tube. It goes on the bottom right here like so. And then the outlet tube goes on top like so. And then basically drop the inlet in the water, put the outlet tube in your cup, and you're good to go. So let's take it down to the old dirty lake here and do some filter stuff. Okay, so here we are down at the dirty lake, and just to show you this is not very clean water, we'll go ahead and fill this up. So, I don't know if you can see that, but not the greatest looking water in the world. We'll set it aside. So it's kind of shallow here. We're going to set the floats up pretty maybe this deep. And then we'll just go ahead and toss them out in the water there. We don't want them on the, so your cotton needs filters. This is a cotton pre-filter. Then it goes through after the cotton pre-filter, it goes into let me just show you that. It goes into a carbon filter, which comes apart really easily. Just pull that out. It's got a carbon filter up here, and then it's got the ultra filter here. And they're all replaceable. So this is super easy to deal with. We're going to raise those up just a little bit, like so. Toss it out in there. Okay, it needs to be in the water, so it's going to pump. So let's just go ahead and let it get saturated. Maybe it needs to get wet first. What we'll do, we'll just put a rock on it and make sure it's submerged. There we go. We're starting to get some water now, so I'll hold you up here like so. Now we're finally getting some water. So this is the first pass through the filter has probably got some little foam in it. So let's just dump that out. Pump a little first. That's hard to do. Get this little cup. Probably much rather use something else. know about the foam either. I think that's just air bubbles from having to go through the priming process. So the problem is this little cup's not the most stable in the world. And I don't have it stabilized very well either, but we'll do it this way. Once you get it going, that's pretty good actually. Okay. Well, if you can see the difference, but I can see a difference for sure. This is just clean water. And just to show you, I'm not just winging this here. Tastes like water. Okay, well, that is the Survivor Pro from the folks at Survivor Filter. So, why would you buy this one instead of the $30 one? This is about $40 more. Couple of advantages and differences this one has, and maybe a couple of disadvantages. This one's larger, weighs a little more, still not very heavy. I think it weighs like 6 ounces, something like that, 7 ounces. It's a little bulkier, but it does give you the ability to easily pump water into a container, to another container, where the personal filter is pretty much, just for personal use. And it does have that drinking straw in it, so you're gonna get cooties on it, right? This one is cootie free. So bottom line, this is more of a group type filter. So if you've got a family, this would suffice. It's going to take a little, you got to pump a little bit to get some water, but all in all, it it's not really any harder than any other pump type filter. Again, this is good for 264 gallons, but the components are easily replaceable. So if you're looking for something to put in a family emergency kit, or a longer term kit, or a a group type kit, then this could be a good option, because you just buy the filters and some replaceable components. You have it all set up there, and you could actually filter water for your entire family, for an entire group of people. So anyway, that's my thoughts about this. I like this a lot, and I like the fact that it gets down to 0.01 microns, which is crazy, unbelievable small. So that's just, if you got some questionable water, this would be probably your best choice. Even this is 5 times finer than the individual personal filter from Survivor Filter. So thanks again to the folks at Survivor Filter for sending me this so I can show it to you. I hope this has been helpful. And as always, thanks for watching Survival on Purpose. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for clicking that thumbs up, for sharing it with your friends, for watching those ads, and thanks for shopping on Amazon through my links. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident. So be prepared. See you next time. Really well written instruction manual.